still remember Saturday morning cartoons, must-see TV, news fair and balanced. I also remember the First and Second Gulf Wars, the Second Great Depression, school shootings, and the music. It's the music I miss the most. There was freedom then, freedom to do terrible things, but freedom all the same.
You will find that such primitive emotions and ideas as jealousy, rage, sexual possessiveness, and monogamy have been eliminated. Your new implant has made you part of a collective whole known as the community. In the community, you are truly free to move among partners, male or female, as you choose. Your pleasure will be your guide.
I had a girlfriend once. We were going to get married. I remember being excited about that. She was killed in the first purge of the leader. Rumor has it that 80 million people died in one day. One day. That was just in North America. The death toll in third world countries was reported to be much higher. Not that you could confirm such rumors.
The most significant health aspect of the implant regards aging. Each one of you can reasonably expect to live far longer than 200 years of productive life for the community. As such is the case, the implant also functions as birth control. Only by the will of the leader may you procreate. Praise to the leader for the freedom he has given.
Praise to the leader. 10 years ago, I watched my mother die of cancer. She grabbed my hand in her last moments, wanting me to stare out the window. She was seeing something that I couldn't see. But as she passed, her face was truly peaceful, even in the midst of all her pain.
Those whose old jobs are no longer necessary will receive new assignments for the good of the community. Information on how to do these new jobs will be downloaded into you via your implant.
I remember my job before he came on the scene, before all of this. I was a designer, engineer, and test driver for Chevrolet. I was part of the team that designed the engine for the last Corvette ever manufactured. That was only a few years ago, before the whole world went insane.
Why should one desire such a weak god? It results in the destruction of the most basic drives of mankind. Self-preservation at any cost.
Come on, he was just getting going.
At any cost?
Ugh.
You weren't in LA during the purges. You don't remember the bodies stacked in the streets. You don't remember the smell.
Are you done?
All right, you know what, let's just do this, okay? You got it? You sure this thing is gonna work?
Dude, who am I? Is there any security system that I can't crack?
By seizing what we want, taking what is rightfully ours, and destroying those who get in our way, can mankind truly be fulfilled.
Well, I'm with you there.
What is that fulfillment? The deification of mankind itself. Each one of you can become God as I am God. Each one of you has my spirit in you through the holy implant.
But you always lose me.
I'll meet you at Eddie's.
Want a race?
Tom?
Why is it so dark in here?
There's no one supposed to be in here. You know they run patrols along the coast at night.
Al, so what are you so scared of?
Getting caught. Or becoming one of those brainwashed morons who thinks of nothing all day but worshiping that psychotic dictator who claims to be God.
They can't force you to take the implant. Every time they tried, people either died instantly or went bananas.
Yeah, well, I don't particularly care for the other option either.
Good point.
So what do you got for me?
I got good stuff in the back. Why don't you give me a shot of that first?
Yeah. Mr. Iceman. Don't tell me you don't got a case of nerves. How's that, also?
Business has been so slow, it's getting harder for me to lose this much food.
Yeah, but I'm making it worth your while. Check this out. Real American tobacco. But wait, there's more. Cigars. Now, I don't know how good they are, but ever since the leader nuked the South all the way down to Cuba, impossible to get anymore.
Tell me you got more than smokes.
Yeah, I got more. 5 cases of banned DVDs. You ever see Schindler's List?
I never even heard of it.
Well, that'll make you feel like a hero. Also some real classics. Papillon, Braveheart, Lawrence of Arabia.
Any good?
What do I look like, man? A film critic? Also got a box of prescription meds, mostly painkillers and antibiotics.
Painkillers, huh? Let's open this one up.
You know, if you didn't consume all your product, you might make a profit.
Maybe. Delighted. Delightful.
That's it, Dallas. I guess I'll see you next week.
It's pretty optimistic for this day and age. Are you sure you don't want to stick around for one more drink?
I'd like to, but I can't. I got deliveries to make before dawn.
You should stay for that drink, Tom.
Hi, honey.
Sweetie.
You look good. Life in the Gestapo suits you.
Well, you know her.
Dallas, meet Jessica Newman, my ex-wife. It is still Newman, isn't it?
I haven't changed it.
Ooh, how sentimental of you.
You set me up.
I'm in as much trouble as you are.
Check his implant.
Reads clear. Mr. Brian Clark, in good standing with the community.
Really? You know what the penalty for impersonating a member of the community is, don't you?
Look, I was gonna get it, but I have this fear of having computer chips jammed under my skin, you know?
Well, I think we can cure you of that. Take him out back.
What about this one?
I'll deal with him. Leave me alone.
Just can't stay away from me, can you? I always knew you'd come back.
I never left, Tom. You did.
Oh, you left when you got that chip implanted in your hand. What are you gonna do with Dallas? You know, when the time comes, I hope you pull the trigger on me yourself. That way your face will be the last thing I ever see.
I promise. Hopefully it won't be necessary. I convinced them to give you your job back, Tom.
Yeah, I've heard that before. All I have to do is take the holy implant, then I can be a cop again. Then we can go to community sex parties, log into the virtual church and get enlightened by the leader. Now I think I'd rather be shot. No, wait, I don't mean that. I'm sure I'd rather be shot.
You haven't changed?
You have. Every time I see you, you look more and more like everyone else in the community. I think it's that glazed look in your eyes.
We're being conformed into the image of the leader. We're being transformed
The
by
renewing of the mind, yeah. Heard it all before.
You shouldn't mock such sacred things.
You know, I used to love to look into your eyes.
The fact that you don't have the implant makes you perfect for this assignment.
Did you hear what I just said?
Did you hear what I just said? You don't have to take the implant. And we could be together.
Yeah. If I don't mind sharing you with every other man and woman in the community.
I miss you.
You want me to infiltrate and betray renegade groups?
Yes.
Can't do that. The fact that you even ask, you don't remember who I am.
Did I tell you she was sweet or what?
You disabled the tracking device?
Of course. Jerry's new program worked perfectly.
So, Tiny, check it out. What do you think?
It's a nice car.
Nice car? Nice car? This is a Porsche 911. One of the finest sports cars ever made. They haven't shipped one to the United States in over 2 years.
I said it was nice.
Dude, are you high?
All right. Let's just forget about it, okay? We'll just go to your office. We'll get our fee. It's all good, right? Nice car. What is wrong with him?
Wait, would you just forget about him? Can we just get paid and get out of here?
I don't have your payment.
Okay. I guess we'll be leaving then. With the Porsche. I don't believe this. Can you believe this?
Looks real good there, Tiny. Better than the prosthetic implant Jerry and I sold you. Tell me you didn't.
I didn't have much choice, Brody. It was really the right thing. I don't know why I resisted so long, but I feel so much happier. And you will too.
We're out of here.
I got it!
Anyone who threatens the peaceful life of the community must be destroyed.
Shut up, too!
these things usually end up, don't you?
You are really getting on my nerves.
Look, I don't mean to bug you. I just want to know if you had a plan, other than just taking one last thrill ride before the big chopping block.
And what's the problem with that? You anxious to get your head sliced off? I could just drop you right here.
All I wanted was a pizza.
All right, listen. See those hills up there? I know those roads back there really well. These cops may be able to keep up with us on a straightaway, but there is no way that they can keep up with this car on those hairpin turns.
Was that so hard? Huh? All I wanted to know is if you had a plan. That's it.
We'll get away. Just quit your whining.
Whatever. What are you doing? Are you letting me off right here? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Then why are you stopping?
What is wrong? These cars never break down.
Why are you stopping?
I'm not stopping.
We're stopping! We're out of gas, you idiot!
You may be released with a full pardon at any time. Inform a guard that you wish to join the community and receive the implant. If you refuse, your death is certain.
It's driving me crazy.
And perhaps if you checked the gas gauge, we wouldn't be listening to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to fill up the car after I stole it.
I'm just saying.
Ancient torture was primitive. So messy.
Are you talking to me?
The Iron Maiden. The rack. Drawing and quartering. Subjects often died before useful information was obtained.
That is a shame.
Indeed. Fortunately, those days are long gone.
Well, I'm sure we're all grateful for that.
Although there was a certain visceral pleasure to it. The splitting of flesh, the spilling of blood.
Ooh, and let's not forget the sound of cracking bones.
How true. The sound is almost musical. So nice to work with someone who has an appreciation for this art.
Hey, aren't you gonna ask me any questions?
Why? Is there something that you wish to confess?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wish to confess that you're a complete nutcase.
In the past several hours, you've had the feeling of your skin being burned off of your body, your guts ripped out, your limbs torn from their sockets, and broken glass shoved into every orifice. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to get creative, But you need a moment's rest. We wouldn't want you to die. That would ruin everything. It's nice to work with someone like you. The Christians are so annoying. The whole time that you're torturing them, they're forgiving you. Yes. Feel the skin being stripped off of your body, peeled away. Ask me something. I'll do anything. Jessica.
Here, water.
Please make it stop.
Only you can do that, Tom.
He hasn't asked for anything.
There's only one thing. If you agree, it will stop.
What? Anything.
They want you to find a man named Elijah Cohen and kill him.
He's dead. He's a dead man.